Hey guys, if you are new around here, you might not know that I am from Texas. And when it comes to tacos, a Texan is the only person that you should trust with the recipe. We practically invented Taco Tuesday. I know that I've been eating tacos since I was a toddler. So today I'm gonna share with you my family's secret recipe for ground beef for tacos. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is pour some olive oil into a pan, just a tablespoon. We're gonna use 80% ground beef. That means 80% lean, 20% fat. So we already have a little bit of fat in the beef. Let's get this started over a medium-high heat. We're gonna let our oil heat up before we add our beef. So this is a full pound of ground beef. I often double this recipe and make a big batch. So you want to break up the ground beef into one even layer and then let that first side cook and get nice and golden brown. While it cooks, we're going to add all of our spices. Stay with me here. You have all of these in your pantry and the ratio is super simple. This is 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Chili powder is actually a blend of spices. It smells delicious. We're going to add garlic powder and onion powder, a teaspoon of each. Then 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Cumin is nice and smoky. It's delicious in tacos. Then a teaspoon of oregano. I always cook with Mexican oregano, but any kind of oregano is perfectly fine. A teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. And then if my daughter is not eating tacos with us, I always add a little pinch of red pepper flakes. I like a little spice in my tacos. So just break it up and work the spices into the ground beef. It smells so good in here. It's gonna take about 7 to 10 minutes to get everything nice and brown. It's such a quick, simple 1 skillet dinner recipe. The last thing I wanna add is 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. This makes the ground beef a little saucy, and I buy tomato paste in a tube. It's so much easier to work with. Just a big tablespoon, and then you just store it in the fridge. Super simple instead of opening a whole can. Okay, while the second side of the beef finishes cooking, we can prep our taco ingredients. This is entirely personal, but this is what I like on my crunchy beef tacos. We have to have ice cold, thinly shredded lettuce. And I have some chopped fresh tomatoes, some grated cheddar cheese, and a little bit of sour cream right for the center of the taco. Right. All of the beef is nicely browned, so we're ready to assemble our tacos. This is the way I serve it to my family. I bring the beef to the table in a bowl and all of the toppings in a bowl, and then I let everyone build their own taco. Especially when it comes to toddlers, if you let them make their own taco, they're a little more likely to eat it, I've noticed. Right, it's time to assemble our tacos. I'm using crispy shells today. These are yellow corn, and I really recommend heating these up in the oven. It makes them a little more crispy. I'm putting ground beef in the bottom. Then I'm gonna hide a little scoop of sour cream in the middle. This way when you get to the center of the taco, you get this cool creamy bite. And also the cheese sticks to the sour cream. So add a little cheese on top, then tuck in fresh lettuce. It has to be ice cold. Just a few chopped fresh tomatoes on top. You could also do salsa instead. And this is my ideal taco. It's no wonder that every Tuesday when I make tacos for my family, we never have any leftovers. These are so good. I hope you try them. For the full recipe, visit dessertfor2.com.